Hello, this tutorial is going to show you how to access the ebooks that you have through Destiny. First thing you need to make sure that you've done is found the Destiny site, that you've logged into your school, and that also that you've logged in as yourself. You can look at the ebooks, you can see what we have, but you can't actually read them unless you are logged in. So make sure you log in, and then make sure that you are on the catalog tab. There are a couple of ways to find the ebooks, but the easiest way is to look over on your left-hand side and click on Follet Shelf. What you'll see here are the covers of the audiobooks, the interactive books, and the ebooks that we have in Destiny for our library. You can tell it's an audiobook if it has this symbol in the bottom left corner under the picture of the cover. If it's an interactive book, it'll have a little hand that's pointing, and an interactive book is a book that will read itself to you. Or we have regular ebooks, and their symbol looks like this. It's a green rectangle with a white E in it. Something else to make a note of is these little green flags that you'll see on some of the covers. That means lots of kids can look at those at the same time. If it doesn't have a little green flag on it, that means only one person can look at that book at a time. It's just like in the library. If you picked up that book and were looking at it, nobody else could look at it until you put it back down. Whereas these books, lots of kids can look at those at the same time. You'll notice that when I put my cursor over a book, some more information comes up to the side, and that lets me read a little bit about that book before I decide whether I want to open it or not. All you have to do to open a book is either click on the cover or click where it says Open Book over to the side here. So let's just click a book and let's see what it looks like as an ebook. Sometimes little messages will pop up. You're going to want to read those messages and then either respond to them or just find the little X in the corner and click out of them. This is what a book looks like. This is the cover of a book, just like you'd see it in the library. To turn the pages, you come over to the right here and look for the arrow and just click on the arrow. And if it's a blank page like you'd have in a regular book, you're going to see a blank page on the screen here. Now one thing that we can do, since this is a picture book, is we click in the middle here, and in the bottom right corner, a big A, little a button will pop up. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to change this to a 2-page layout so it looks just like it would look if I was reading it as a regular book. So I'm going to close this out again, and now this looks like a regular picture book when I'm looking at it. Something else I can do if I don't like all this stuff here at the top, if you look at the top row of your keyboard and look for a button that says F11 and press that, all of that will go away. And then if you need to get it back, you press F11 again. So now I can turn the pages down here and look through my book, or if I click in the middle again, those will go away and I can use the arrows to the right, or if I want to go back, to the left. When I'm finished reading, I want to press F11 if I've done that so that I am coming back to my regular screen. If I click in the middle, some bookmarks will show up, and if I want to remember where I finished reading, I can click those and it will remind me next time I open up this book where I finished reading. To get back to the Follet Shelf, in the upper left corner is a picture of 3 little books together. I'm going to click on that. Now it's going to ask me a question. It says, are you finished reading this title? Once you close it, the title will be available to other users. Please note you can always check out via information menu while reading a title. Here's what you need to know. If you want to check that book out, click the first button. It will check it out to you like it would check out a regular book. If you're done reading it, you don't think you want to read it anymore, you don't want to check it out, click the middle button. And if you want to go back and read it some more, click continue reading. I'm going to check it out for now so that I can show you how to check it in. So click on the check out. And here we are back at our shelf. At the top of the screen, you'll see a little book bag. If you click on that book bag, it's going to show you the books you have checked out. If you need to return it early, you can click on this back button and it says, are you sure you want to return this title early? And I'm going to click yes because I'm done reading it. And that lets somebody else read the book. Otherwise, nobody can read the book until the checkout time is up. So that's how you use Follett Shelf. I hope you enjoy reading some of our ebooks, and you might check out the audiobooks and interactive books too.